All right, so today we are going to begin our identity design project. Um, for this project, you'll be creating a logo for yourself. So, whether that is who you are right now or who you'd like to be, or a small business that you have on the side, or for a social media account, the purpose of this project is to be not only for you to learn how to create a logo, to learn that the steps that the designers go through in order to create a logo, but also for you to have a practical product that you can use at the end of this project. Um, Given our situation and about how we don't have our lab right now, I'm not sure how we're going to finish this project yet. Hopefully we'll get our lab back next year and I can show you how to finish this up in Illustrator. But if we're not able to finish it up in Illustrator, we will figure out how it can still be something usable for you, at least by your second year of DP. But first, we have some housekeeping stuff we need to do quickly before we start our project. So, first thing I need you to do is create a design folder in your Google Drive that you're going to share with me. We might be uploading our finished files to manage back, but I don't think that's set up for us yet. So for now, let's just use Google Drive and share your folder with me. So I'm going to walk you through those steps. So make sure you're logged into your Uplift Education Google account. Go to your Google Drive, go to New Folder, and just call it Design. Okay, create that folder. Then I need you to go to your design folder, double click. Go here where your little down arrow is. Click share and type my email, vmiro@uplifteducation.org right here so that you share it with me. I've already done that several times. That's why you already saw a couple design folders in my drive. Okay. Next thing, once you have that done, if you need to pause the video at any time to do those steps, obviously go ahead and do that. The next thing we're going to do is a little pre-work for your identity design project. So go ahead and go to Schoology. Go to your section and scroll down here to Unit 2 Identity Design, which we're beginning today, September 9th. Click Exploring Identity Worksheet, and there's going to be two places that you'll find the instructions for what you need to do with this. So it's going to be here on this slideshow and in this video, and it's also in the folder Unit 2. It's called Exploring Identity Worksheet Instructions. So what you need to do when you click this document is you need to click Open with Google Docs. It might take a while. It took my computer a while to open it for the first time, so if it takes a minute, then don't freak out. After you click Open in Google Docs, go to File, Make a Copy, and where it says Copy Of, just replace that with your name, first and last name, and then make sure it's in your drive, and then click OK. Actually, let's see if we can skip a step here. So if we go, yep, we can skip a step. So I'll show you two ways to do this. So when you're first making your document, if you click My Drive, you can go over here to My Drive and click that arrow and then choose the design folder that you just made for me and click Select. And then it will just already pre-populate into that design folder. Now, if you did it like I did the first time around and you didn't do that step yet, then you can go up here to File, Move. Now you click the design folder and you click Move. And it is going to give you this warning, this item will be visible to everyone who can see design. That just means me because you've shared the folder with me, and yes, obviously you want me to be able to see it, so then you just click OK and Move and you're done with that. All right. So if I go through this document with you, there are some questions kind of based on what your goals are. Um, but you can also answer these questions for what you are already doing if you're already working on side projects, if you're already working on small businesses. I know of lots of um, high schoolers who already have small businesses on the side, and also especially artists who are already um, creating art on the side. So you can answer this for the future or for the present. So, first of all, I want you to answer if you could be anything right now, what would it be? Hopefully, whatever that answer is, you're already doing it on the side outside of school and work. But whether that's a singer, rapper, author, professor, teacher, designer, artist, engineer, doctor, lawyer, whatever it is, just put that here in this category. Um, Only me and you are going to be reading this document, so I would like you to go deep with this question and answer why you chose that thing. Because it also might help you to clarify if that's the thing you really should be choosing. Because if it's not an intrinsic reason from within you, then it may not be the right thing that you actually want to be. Number three, is going to be helpful for us when as we start the design process, because remember, we watch everything as a remix. We always are getting inspiration from other sources. So I want you to think about other people who are already doing the thing you want to be or want to do. So think about existing designers, existing authors, existing lawyers, existing artists that are already doing what you want, who you already look up to, and list those people here. Whenever you're done with this form, you're going to look up those people and look up what type of visual identity they have already. Now, visual identity, when we're talking about design, is things like their logo. It could be like fonts that they use on videos that they produce. It could be the colors that they use, the type of photography that they include on their social media accounts or their websites or their public presence. So at the end of this, when you look up the visual identity of those people, you are going to look up first, just do a Google search of their name and see what comes up. Then you can do a Google search with their name and the word logo. But if you search up their name with visual identity, it just depends on the person. You may or may not get a good search from that. Originally, last year, I had my students print these out and glue them into their sketchbooks. But since everything is digital, just start taking screen captures of those things, or taking photos of your screen or from your phone, and start saving those inspiration, because we will be putting them into our process portfolio as we go through this project. And now, if you don't already have a unique name for this side business or this artist persona, then go ahead and give yourself a name. If you're talking about being a doctor or a lawyer, you might just use your regular name. Or if you're going to be a designer, you might use your regular name. Plenty of people have logos with their actual legal name. So you can use your legal name, just put it here. You can use just your first name or just your first and middle name. So just put here whatever name you want to go by, whether it's your legal name or it's your unique name that you've made up. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to get today. I want you to do the housekeeping stuff with creating the folder, and I want you to really be focusing on this worksheet and not only answering these questions authentically and deeply, but also looking into other people who are already doing the thing you want to do and be gathering inspiration from those people. Also, several of you didn't finish your theme. You didn't choose your theme yet. If you still need to finish the choosing your theme video, this here, lesson 3, if you still need to do that, then go ahead and make that up when you're finished with this worksheet, and get your theme inputted into the tracker, which is also going to be in your course. We can go back to your course, and your theme tracker assessment is here. So if you need to make anything up, now is a good time to also do any makeup that you need so that I can get those grades updated. And let me know if you do that so that I can update your grades. All right, I am in Zoom right now waiting for you if you have questions. So get back to me if you have any questions or if you have any issues with your creating a Google Doc and making copies in your folder and whatnot. Otherwise, we will be exploring our identity today for our logo project.